So the Iwa-Ji festival is celebrated in Igbo land, the eastern part of Nigeria. It ushers in the beginning of the harvest. And the yam, Iwa-Ji, when we say yam, we mean say Ji in our traditional language. So it's like
chief crop.
It's the most arable crop in the eastern part of Nigeria. And it's a festival that we celebrate ceremoniously to usher in the harvest. So basically in the eastern part of Nigeria, now most people have not started harvesting the yam, but as soon as the Iwa-Ji festival starts, then it ushers in that period that we have to start eating the yam. So that's what we are celebrating today in Aberdeen. And as part of the Igbo community in Aberdeen, we are trying to carry our culture all the way from Africa to Aberdeen. And I have my friend Obi Naugu, who can explain more about the Iwa-Ji festival to you.
Like my friend said here, it's a cultural thing to signify the commencement of the harvest season, with the yam being the most prominent chief crop of the Igbos. Before you can start harvesting your yam and indeed start eating it, the Iwa-Ji festival, which precedes the Ili-Ji, needs to happen, and after that people can now start harvesting all the various crops, including things like cassava, maize, and everything else. And just in keeping with that, we in Aberdeen, the ICA in Aberdeen, decided to promote our culture, show our kids where they're coming from, and just keep in touch with what our culture is all about, and hence this Iwa-Ji festival.
You're welcome to this second edition of Iwa-Ji, Iri-Ji of ICA. ICA as Igbo Community Association in Aberdeen. This is our second edition of Iwa-Ji, that is New Yam Festival celebration. This is actually done throughout the Igbo land, signifying our culture and our tradition, whereby the original farmers, the elders of the community, go get their yam from the farm, and they have the time and the season to celebrate the harvest. So particularly that's what we're doing today here in Aberdeen. So we, the Igbos, are trying to keep the flag flying, to let our children know, to let our friends know that this is the kind of things or the kind of culture we exhibit back home.
Iri-Ji festival is the possessive indicator of the Igbos, home and abroad. And every Igbo strives to observe the culture, both home and abroad. And here in Aberdeen, yes, we've been envying many others in different parts of the world. And that's why the association is, I think it's about 3 years today. So and that's why we have come to identify with the Iri-Ji festival. It's, in fact, go to the Google, type in Iwa-Ji festival, Iri-Ji Igbo. In fact, there will be numerous write-ups. And here, or the Igbo land, we are made up of, is it up to 6 states now? Personally, I'm from Ebonyi State. We have Anambra, we have Imo State, we have Enugu, we have people from Delta State. And that equally includes friends and well-wishers of Igbos. And it doesn't stop there. If you are married to any Igbo, automatically, by in-law, you are among us. It's been so interesting, yeah? That is it. So the yam there is going to eat it roasted, fried, come in any way.
Boiled.
Yeah, boiled, swallow. That is it. So we still have more to talk. I believe you will be in the occasion to have it more. And by the way, my name is Sunday Oda Tawawa. Yes. Ndewo.